Tanya normally joins us here at the table on the 4 to 5, but today she's out and about.
Tanya, this is something that you have been talking about all week.
Yes, and it is finally here. This is For All Service Day. Finally here. We've been talking about it all week long. We want to make sure that you have the information that you need. So the number to call is at the bottom of your screen. It's 336-355-6262. Where we are in Greensboro is where you see the Greensboro-based lawyers, although there are some that are answering from home as well. But this is happening all over the state. So we've got hundreds of lawyers who are volunteering their time. There's already been 4,000 calls. So Patty Ramser is with us right now. So when people think to themselves, really, do I need to call and talk to the lawyer? Maybe I should just try and figure this out by myself.
You should definitely call. It's easy to do, and we have individuals, attorneys who are manning the phones, and this is what they do day in and day out. And so you never know, and when you call, you can get some helpful information from somebody who does this.
And we're talking about anything and everything. We're talking about housing. We're talking about healthcare. We're talking about traffic tickets.
Absolutely. Employment, bankruptcy, criminal. Our attorneys have signed up by practice area so that they're getting questions that they're ready to answer. And so often we are hearing our attorneys provide information and answers to questions that people have, and then providing some extra that folks didn't necessarily expect or know they were going to get when they called.
Resources, names of documents that they might need, that kind of thing. So if you're at home and you're thinking to yourself, I do have a legal situation, but so-and-so went through this and I'll just do whatever they did, maybe you should think about it because laws change all the time, regulations change all the time.
Absolutely, and people's situation, each individual situation is different. And so when you can share just a little of that background with one of the attorneys and get some information, it's so helpful to kind of know next steps and what can I do and what are the resources that are available for me.
All right, and when we say that this is Greensboro-based attorneys, but it's happening statewide, we are talking about calls are coming in from all over and attorneys from all over.
Absolutely. I don't know if you've heard the numbers, but I think as of about 2 o'clock today in Greensboro and Winston-Salem, we had over 700 calls that had come in, and then throughout the state, the 7 call centers, I think there were already over 2,600 calls that had come in to the different call centers and virtually to our attorneys.
Right, and all of these attorneys, again, giving up their time so that anyone can call for free.
That's right, and it's important because so many people don't have access to an attorney to ask these questions. And so when we can help answer some questions and bridge that gap just a little in terms of the equal access to justice, that's really important for us to do as attorneys.
All right, thank you so much for your help. All right, remember that number, you can use it until 7 o'clock tonight.